Hi guys, today is the last weekday of the Premier League. United have already confirmed their third place, and Arsenal are going to win the Premier League this season. That's also been confirmed by City's loss last, I think, on Tuesday night. And definitely, today Arsenal will lift their Premier League after 22 years, and United have qualified for Champions League after 2 years. So going ahead this summer, it's going to be interesting and a very big summer coming for United. But let's talk about the last weekday of the Premier League this season. The only relevant thing this last weekday of the Premier League is who's going to get relegated, West Ham or Spurs. I think Spurs is on 17th ranking, and West Ham is on 18th right now. Spurs are 2 points ahead of West Ham. I think they're not gonna be relegated. If they lose their game and West Ham win their game, then only then there will be possibility of Spurs getting relegated. But even if Spurs drew their game today and West Ham even win their game, then also Spurs are gonna get promoted. Not promoted. They are gonna stay in the Premier League, and definitely. So uh, before this game week, Carrick has already confirmed that Casemiro has played his last match for Manchester United. The last game at Old Trafford he played against Nottingham Forest. Forest was his last game for the club, and he got the farewell in that game. So Casemiro will not going to play. Carrick also confirmed that there are some there are some youngsters that's going to get the chance in this game. So probably we are going to see, I think, Fletcher with Bruno and Kobe Mainu instead of Casemiro. I'm not sure if we are going to see the Fletcher because it's we can also see Ugarte playing today's game in like in the midfield. And one interesting thing we are going to see, like we have to observe, we have to see that if Shia Lacey, we saw that Shia Lacey played 2 games and he looked very good. So if Shia Lacey going to get his chance instead of Ahmad today, Ahmad has been there has been dip in form for Ahmad after the AFCON Cup, and that's why he has not scored a goal since. And we is Ahmad going to play and score a goal and get his confidence back, or is he going to start fresh in the next season? That's going to be an interesting point. I think Ahmad's going to stay. Ahmad's not going to be sold this season. He is going to stay, and definitely we want options at the right wing. So maybe we are going to try Shia Lacey today. So let's see if Shialisi gets his chance. And one more important thing, Bruno Fernandes just equaled his assist record last game week. So it would be definitely interesting to see. He will definitely play, but it will be very interesting to see if he gets this 21st assist or not, because we all want that his name to be the top of assist maker in the one season. So definitely we want him to win this. We want him to get his assist and then maybe rest in the second half. So first half it will be very important. I know Cunha, Bran, and Booman. If Ahmad plays, definitely Bruno Fernandes is gonna play some balls into them to score, and if they score, then definitely I'll be relaxed. Brighton will be. Whatever happens, if Brighton wins also after this in this game and Bruno got citizen, I'll have no problem with that. But yeah, we should finish the season strong and win the game. But doesn't matter. The game is just like a dead rubber, so it doesn't matter. And one interesting and one very interesting and a big news that Bruno Fernandes got the Premier League Player of the Season yesterday. So yes, well deserved. PFA Player of the Season and Premier League Player of the Season are two different things. But yes, he got the Premier League Player of the Season. It is also voted by football captains and journalists, and there are some football experts. So definitely he deserved that. And one thing I've seen this season, that Bruno Fernandes has been appreciated by the pundits, other team players, and everyone. So he has deserved this praise this season. Uh, I have seen Bruno Fernandes from like last 6 to 7 seasons for Manchester United. What I have observed that he has been playing very well every season. Every season, I think 1 or 2 seasons he had a little dip, but again he has been absolutely brilliant in last 6 and 7 seasons, and he has been the difference in these last 6 and 7 seasons. He has been easily the best player for United in these last 6 and seasons. So definitely. But this season he improved that a little bit, which always stopped him from getting praise from other teams and other players and other pundits. But he improved this season, and I'll tell you the reason for the improvement of Bruno this season. See, half of the season Bruno started as number 8. We all know that it's not his position. We definitely know that it's not his position, but because he played 8, he had to control the ball. He had to control the tempo of the game. He had to move the ball around. He just not had to create chances. He had to control the ball. He had to control the tempo of the game. He had to make he had to stabilize the game in between. That's and because of that, when he returned to 10, it actually changed the game for him a little bit, because now in at position 10 he is creating chances after chances, but when needed. But when it is not needed, when we need to rotate the ball around, he is doing that as a number 8 also. So he is playing as a mix between number 8 and a 10, and because of this change that happened for him at the start of the season, the position change, I know that it wasn't his best position. At definitely he should always play as 10, but because of that change, he little bit improved his game and has played really well because of that. So I think the Ruben Amorim playing him as number 8 has all worked out well for us and improved Bruno's game a little bit, and that's why, and everyone and every Premier League player, managers, Pandit have seen that how his mentality, the little shift in mentality in Bruno's game has just made him a better player, and that's why not only because of the assist, but because of the overall game this season he has played. I think he deserved this Premier League Player of the Season, and definitely he deserves the PFA Player of the Season. Uh, I'm not sure about the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, it would be too dreamy to think about Ballon d'Or because United didn't play the Champions League, but definitely. Next season, let's hope Bruno Fernandes in the top 3 of Ballon d'Or. But this season also, I think he should be in the top 10 of Ballon d'Or. And yes, he has been brilliant player. And thanks to Ruben Amorim also, like helping him little bit to improve his game actually. And yes, let's see what's going to happen at the in the last game week, and uh, we're going to see an interesting relegation battle between West Ham and Spurs. I hope I know that Spurs will actually survive, but yet let's see. It would be interesting to see what happens. Uh, this is the last game week, so yes, I'll be start in the next month. We are going to have World Cup, so I'll be starting the a little series on World Cup, the stories of players, stories of World Cup. Actually, it will be the stories of some teams and some players. So definitely, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy and follow and subscribe to my channel to know more interesting football, to see more interesting football videos and football analysis, and also some of the great edits I'm trying to make these days.